Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be covering Panthro. He made his first appearance in the ThunderCats animated series that was debuted in 1985. He's a powerful male of the feline Thunderian race that stands 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighs approximately 300 to 400 pounds. Having orange feline eyes and the appearance of no hair on his head, although he's completely covered in a short, grayish-blue colored coat. Now, Panthro is of Thunderian nobility, also originally being considered the second eldest of all of them after Jaga, although later a character named Linkso would be revealed who had a little more age on him than Panthro. And when you look at Panthro's stats, he's a considerable beast, no pun intended. Despite being the shortest of all of the adult ThunderCats team, Panthro is unquestionably the strongest of all of them, period. Having vast superhuman strength that even exceeds their powerful leader, Lion-O. Panthro has even been shown to very casually lift the extremely big and heavy Thundertank just to prove a point. So who knows what he could do if he fully exerted himself. He also has moderate superhuman speed, agility, and endurance. Not to mention that he's also considered the ThunderCats' chief mechanical genius, as well as pilot, typically being the one to build, fix, and drive all of the ThunderCats' mechanics, including the iconic Thundertank, Thunderclaw, Thunderstrike, Hovercat, and Feliner. Although it should be mentioned that Panthro's intellect is considered slightly lower than Tigra, who is the smartest of all of them, and happens to be the technical designer of Panthro's builds. Now, Panthro's impressive physical and intellectual attributes contribute to him being one of the best Thunderian hand-to-hand combatants, being a cunning warrior that's very proficient and technical with his use of martial arts, which he loves to engage in while using his chained fighting sticks known as nunchucks, that happen to release various chemical and energy projections, along with the quirky ability of the spikes on his chest bands being able to be used as projectiles or repelling lines as well. And although I wouldn't say that Panthro has any true weaknesses, the personality flaws that he exhibits are his occasional inability to control his temper and his extreme fear of bats and spiders. Now, long ago, Panthro left his dying homeworld of Thundera along with the other ThunderCat nobility. He was actually piloting the ship during the initial stages of their journey, with us getting a glimpse of his massive strength when he crushed the weapon of an attacking mutant boarding party with his bare hands. And after he and the ThunderCats successfully repelled their mortal enemies off of their ship, Panthro would reluctantly go into his suspension capsule, humbly allowing Jaga the Wise to stay awake and pilot the ship due to their autopilot not being completely trustworthy. Once the ThunderCats arrived to Third Earth, Panthro would be key in setting up shop on this new planet, using his mechanical and engineering skills to get a lot of work done. However, Panthro would eventually find himself coming up against a powerful mechanoid being known as the Driller, who had happened to be hired by a powerful, nigh-immortal Third Earth native known as Mumm-Ra. The Driller was successful at capturing Panthro, who Mumm-Ra wanted to use to create a powerful clone to wreak havoc on Third Earth. Once this copying process was successful, Panthro was thrown into a radiation pit and left to be destroyed. But the resourcefulness of this strong and intelligent ThunderCat would allow him to escape this pit and face off against his clone. The original Panthro proved himself to be the better and would defeat his doppelganger, with Lion-O then using the Sword of Omens to destroy this clone. From here, we'd go on to see Panthro have many different adventures with his ThunderCats, across Third Earth and even back to New Thundera. But regardless of what happens, one thing we always see with Panthro is that he's always very loyal and consistently becomes the genius bruiser that his ThunderCats team needs. Now, for his powers and abilities and his influence on the ThunderCats universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Panthro a rating of 9, which is an epic rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join the new Sage.